I want to thank all of you beautiful people for subscribing to the channel. We have grown tremendously because I've been consistently posting content for about a year now. A little bit less or maybe a little bit more than a year. I started sometime in November last year. So I just want to thank all of you guys for subscribing to my channel. I'm just continuing on this journey with me. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And this is new for me. So I don't know, we're going to see where it goes and where God wants it to go, where he wants to take me, where he wants to take you, where he wants to take us, because we're in the car together. What Candy say? We see each other.
Hilarious.
But, so thank y'all so much for just loving on me and supporting me. And I hope that I am able to provide that in the same way to you through my content that I post and publish. But thank you. Oh, this hot. Oh, I gotta start the day with this. A good peach tea. It's hot tea. Peach tea bag in here with a green tea bag. Spearmint peppermint is in here. Honey and lemon. At nighttime, I put apple cider vinegar in here. But for the morning time, we're just doing it without. And I'm only using peach because I ran out of peppermint tea. Usually I do the peppermint tea and the peach together. But right now I just got peach and green, so that's what we're gonna do. But you've been saying all night long that you couldn't wait to get me. What you gonna do to me? Don't talk about it, be about it, let me see. Ooh, that used to be my song when it came out. Why come every time I get on this camera, I'm singing Usher? I told y'all I love Usher, by the way. I told y'all I love Usher. But I'm just trying to figure out why come every time I get on this camera, I'm singing one of his songs. That's crazy. I don't like that. But how y'all doing today? Today is the last day in November. So it's November 30th. And then tomorrow starts December. December the 1st is tomorrow. You know that means it's December because we celebrate all December long since my birthday is December. December 18th. December 18th. Shout out to all the Sagittariuses. Do your big one. We already been in Sagittarius season though. But shout out to all the Sagittariuses doing a big one. Period. But y'all, I really need to hurry up because I'm supposed to be getting ready because I have an event to go to. And then I also have like a few errands to run. And I'm on a time crunch. So we probably not going to be doing too much to the face, even though watch me end up doing a lot to this face. Just watch. But let's go ahead and start with our primer. But you've been saying all night long. Y'all, I remember when that song came out. I'm telling you. When that song came out, baby, I was all ears, okay? And mind you, when the song came out, it came out the summer I was supposed to go to Kids Across America. It's a Christian camp. I used to go there every summer with my cousin. I remember that song had came out. Baby, I was singing it all summer long. And I had cheer camp. Then a day after cheer camp, the very next day after cheer camp ended, I went to Kids Across America in Missouri. Baby, when I went to Kids Across America, I was singing that song. They said, little girl. I was like, whoopsie. Whoops. But that was my song. That was my song. So I had to sing it when the chaperones weren't all ears to the streets, okay? Because Usher was finna get me in trouble. I had already got caught once. I wasn't gonna get caught a second time. If you're new here, we just starting with the primer. I washed my face this morning. I let everything sit. Now we're just starting with the primer, just the basics. And y'all like my shirt? It's the Rolling Stones shirt. Hold on, let me show. It's just Rolling Stones. Let's say Rolling Stones Tour of America 1978. But y'all ain't did my makeup in a hot minute. So I don't know. I don't even know where all my supplies are. What's really tea? But how have y'all been though? How have y'all been? How y'all enjoying the holidays? Because I know some people don't like the holidays. And some people, they love the holidays. Like me, I'm a little bit in between. I like the holidays, but the holidays come with a lot of stress for me. Because I am pretty much the cook and the caretaker for the most part. And me and my mom, we switch roles. We switch that role, intertwine it in and out. So when she done, she does tag your it, and then it's me. So, so I be kind of dreading it. Like, the holidays are beautiful to me. I love them. I love the day before a major holiday. So like, say Christmas. I love Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas. Thanksgiving, I like the day before Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. But that day, the day of Thanksgiving and the day of Christmas, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to kind of sit at home, be at peace, be in my solitude. That's my ideal holiday. Just being kind of just like zenned out, you know? Because holidays are hectic. I don't want to go to nobody's house. Not really. Like, I might pop up over there for about 15 minutes. Other than that, I got to get up out of there. I got to go, babe. And the thing is, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind that kind of solitude. Because I be done, mind you, it's a rare thing. I don't get that often. So, holidays, you busy going to other folks' house. I'm like, yes. You go over there. Yes, you do that. You go have a great time. And I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be right here when you come back so you can tell me all about it. But yeah. But the holidays are a beautiful experience because you get to still be with your family, even though some of them don't know how to act sometimes. That's okay, Chad. That's okay. You just got to kind of let them do them. And you do you, and you don't let it stress you out. And you be cool. Tea break. Pause yourselves. Ew. Twin. Where have you been? Yes, you were made for me. Every time I hear this song, I cannot get, what's that boy name from TikTok? Val. I cannot get his version out of my head. He said, your man cheated on you. I said, oh, when he made that, that's when I was on TikTok heavy. Mind you, I ain't been on TikTok in almost a year. That's crazy. I ain't been on TikTok in a hot little minute. But back then I used to get on TikTok strong, and Val was posting that content. He made my day. Every time I clicked on that app, I was going to see him. Stop singing that. I might have to start getting back on TikTok though. But I don't know. I was waiting till like the election and stuff was over. Honestly, I had been stopped using TikTok before the election even got here. I had been stopped using TikTok because it's like, I don't really care that much. Like, TikTok, I only want to get on there to laugh. Kind of see a little bit of makeup tutorials, maybe. See a little old music video clips that I used to like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to be in your business like that. I don't want to. I want to be in your business. As long as you're doing what makes you happy, I'm happy for you. Like, I don't care to know the details. Just as long as you're doing, as long as you're making it do what you do for you, I'm okay. If you're not happy, then that's when me and you got an issue. You got to pick it up and fix it quick. Other than that, shit, live your best life. Live your best life, honey. I don't care. More power to you. That's how I feel about Instagram too. Like, Instagram, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got going on, that's not my business. As long as you love it, baby, I love it too. Like, that's it. Everything else is for the birds. Everything else do not need an opinion. Do not need a praise. You know, you happy for them because they happy. That's it. That's how I believe life should be. Now, is it that way? No. But unfortunately, you need some of that happy-go-lucky stuff and then some of that other stuff to make the world go round. We need people that create the product, and we need consumers that consume the product. So, hey, we just making it work. We're making it do what it do. What color is this? Oh. One day I might start getting on live with y'all and actually doing this. Because I be having a good time in my solitude. And I be wanting to share the moment with somebody sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but sometimes, you know. But, oh, wait. You. Let me see. Hold on, because I guarantee you gotta mess them up. Let me see something. Hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. But me and Dylan, we tried to make, I seen this recipe on Pinterest. Now, if you want to know what social media I stay on, it's Pinterest, okay? I love Pinterest. You don't get no comments. You don't really get no whole lot of opinions, no whole lot of jibber jabber. You get nice pictures. You get nice quotes. You get nice sceneries. You get nice backgrounds. You go on about your life. That's what I like. No back talk. Just get on there and put your stuff and get. That's what I like. But ooh, when I tell you, Thanksgiving had me tired. Honey, I was cooking all day long. I said, oh, I say no, but I actually really like doing it. I like to prep. So, come on, hollering about what you gonna do to me. Don't talk about it, be about it. I ain't even heard that song in a long time. That's crazy. And I hear that song clear as day in my mind. But y'all, I recently watched the Mary J. Blige movie. Mary J. Blige has had like a movie special. The movie was called Mary J. Blige's Real Love. And she got 2 movies on Lifetime, but they both based around 2 of her songs that she has. Child, I recently watched that movie in grwm. And let me get on the topic of how that movie even came about for me. So, it came out last year, 2023, around summer/fallish, right? And I was supposed to watch it then, but then something in me was like, nah, girl, don't watch that. So I was like, okay, I ain't gonna watch it. So just recently, about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, something inside me was like, go watch that movie. And I'm like, watch that movie for what? Like, so something inside me was just like, go watch that movie, go watch that movie, go watch that movie. I was like, okay. I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna watch that movie when I get on Thanksgiving break. So I go to my TV. When I get to the doggone TV, y'all, I'm just perusing through the guide. This after work, you know how you get home after work, you took your bath, you ate, you done did everything you need to do, you laying there, right? I get into bed, I scroll on my good follow TV guide. Because if you didn't know, follow, that's my go-to, okay? Because I get the cable channels without the cable price. I love follow. I've been a loyal customer since about 2019, 2020. So I get on follow and I'm scrolling through the TV guide trying to see what's on. And lo and behold, what was on Lifetime? Tell me what was on Lifetime. The Mary J. Blige movie was on Lifetime. The first one was on, it was Mary J. Blige's Real Love. And then when I swiped over to see what was on come on next, it was Mary J. Blige's Strength of a Woman, the second movie. So I was like, okay. Obviously this not no joke. You really want me to watch this movie. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I went on ahead and recorded them, and I started watching it over the Thanksgiving break. I've been watching both of those movies all Thanksgiving break, y'all. I've been watching that movie all Thanksgiving break, and they such the cutest films. Like, if y'all ever get a chance, go watch. It's called Mary J. Blige's Real Love, and then the second one is called Mary J. Blige's Strength of a Woman. I was like, ugh. I said, well, I guess it's really meant for me to watch these movies then, because they on the TV. Mind you, they ain't been on the TV in I don't know how long. I ain't seen the movie since it came out last year on the TV. Mind you, I didn't even watch it back then, but I had watched it, and it honestly, when I watched the movie, it honestly kind of correlated with my actual life experiences that I've actually experienced. So I started watching it, and I was like, you know what? At first, I recognized, I was like, I'm glad I didn't watch this last year, because I was not in the headspace to honestly watch that type of movie. I just wasn't. That wasn't where I was at. Now, as time has went on, I've matured and grown a little bit. I was able to actually sit there and watch the movie, ingest it, and get the deeper meaning behind what she was trying to convey. But yeah, I'm just watching that movie. Well, I'll walk you through some of what the movie is about. So the movie is about this girl. She's the oldest sibling. She leaving. Her mom has passed away, so it's just her sister, her dad, and her niece, which is her sister's baby. She's on her way to college, right? So she's on her way to college. She's going to college to go major in photography. So she going to the college. When she arrives at the college, her daddy and her sister drop her off. They're like, okay, girl, go have a good one. Da, 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 da. She's like, okay. And her dad was like, yeah, you need to, like, just go live. Like, just go live. And she was like, okay. And mind you, she not really trying to hear all that, because she used to just kind of just working. She used to working. She used to being what? She used to working. She just used to being kind of uptight. She used to just being like, I'll work no play, I'll gas no breaks, right? So that's what she is. That's what she about. So when she got to the college, she meet this boy. First, she meet this boy named Reggie. He meet her at the wherever they get to loading their stuff off the car at. He meet her. He like, oh, hi, how you doing? Come to this party. Mind you, he like one of them frat. He in a fraternity. So he's like, hey, how you doing? Come to this party. Yada, 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 right? She like, okay, I'll take you up on that. So a little time go by. Mind you, this like orientation week or something like that. A little time go by. She meet this man named Ben. Ben is pledging in the fraternity that Reggie, who we just talked about, Reggie was already in the fraternity. Ben is pledging. So he's like, he basically in the like little, what you call it, like recruiting process phase. Yeah, okay. So he in that portion, right? So Reggie was basically telling him, hey, go over there and get old girl number for me, cause I need it. And so he like, okay, cool. So he go over there. He like, hey, such and such wanted me to come over here to get your number, da 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 da. And cause he want to talk to you. He think you cute, blah blah blah. She like, no. She's like, no, thank you. So he like, oh, okay. And she said something fly at the mouth. He was like, so what's your name? Because she wouldn't tell him. She would not tell that man her name for the life of him, for the life of her. So he like, what's your name? She like, I didn't say my name. And her friend was like, her name's Kendra. And so she's like, he's like, oh, okay. And so a little bit of time go on. And then Ben's here again. He like, hey, how you doing? Because I don't know, I guess something about her caught his eye. So he was like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm cool. So after that, after a little bit of time go by, they started dating and started talking or whatever. I guess Reg didn't like that too much. So, mind you, Kendra was sabotaging her own relationships because she wounded, she hurt, she all of this, she all of that. Hey, you know, life makes you that way sometimes. So he's like, hey, I was just coming by to check on you, see how you was doing, da, da, da. And like the college experience is not going the way she wants it to go. So she's like she's fighting the flow. She's fighting the flow of how the college experience should be, because in her eyes, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So she's like, I gotta cut some stuff out so it can do how I believe it should go. So I had to cut some stuff out so this process can go how I believe it should be going. You know, that's totally not how life works. That's totally not how life works. But she's like, nah, I gotta cut some stuff out because this ain't gonna fly for me. And so in the midst of her cutting stuff out, she ended up cutting Ben off. Mind you, Ben really liked her. So she ended up cutting Ben off. And Ben is like, well, dang, she cut me off. Mind you, it's this girl that he knew from like childhood before they went to college. It's this girl he knew. And she keep trying to push up on him. So and the thing is, them two, the girl that was trying to push up on Ben, they knew each other while they were kids. And his mom really liked the girl. And so when Ben brought Kendra over to the house for him to meet his parents, she was like, oh no, you need to get with this other chick. She's like, oh, you don't, she said, oh, you don't need to be with her. And so he like, well, what are you talking about? And so after that, Dad didn't sit well with Kendra. So she was like, she's like, cut it off. No, what she was like, cut the cameras, dead ass.
Cut the cameras, dead ass.
So that's what Kendra was on. So he was like, well, dang, she playing games. She don't want me to shoot. So he go fool with Connie. He go get with Connie in spite of Kendra. And Kendra was like, oh my God, this is what you do? This is what you do to me? And I'm like, ooh. I said, So Kendra drops Ben. Ben go rebounds to Connie. Ben go rebound to Connie behind. He don't even really like Connie. He don't really do it. He don't even like Connie. He just doing it in spite of Kendra because he like, Kendra done broke up with me for no reason, which I can see both sides. So he like, Kendra done broke up with me. I ain't having it. So he go over there and get with Connie. That he's soon to later regret that. But anywho, he soon to later regret. Hold on. Yes, you were made for me. Let me speed it up. Hold on on that. Hold on. Yes. But yeah, so being soon to later regret even fooling with Connie, being like, oh man, like, what did I do? What did I do? So while he over there playing Mr. Big Stuff with Connie to try to get Kenya. Why do I keep calling this girl Kenya? But to try to get Kendra's attention, while he over there playing Mr. Big Stuff with her, Reggie, he find it as an opportunity to swoop in good. So Reggie was like, okay, he trying to lure over to his place. Reggie was like, okay, we could still study, like we could be study partners because they got a class together. He thought it was slick. So Reggie like, nah, we can study, we can do whatever. And so Kendra, she's like, oh yeah. Okay, give me a minute. Hold on. I gotta put my setting powder on because when I tell y'all the time is drawing nigh and I'm late. Like this, okay. Girl, okay, but what was I saying? Okay, so Reggie swoops in after being is with Connie because he like, okay, now's my time to shine, I guess. He's like, oh yeah, let me get up in there. So he catch her by surprise. Her dad's sick in the hospital, all this going on. He go over there, catch her at her lowest. He like, hey, you want to still be study partners? So she go ahead and be study partners with him. And after that, he was like, yeah, you can come to my room after class. She like, okay, cool, whatever. She thought they were just gonna study. He lured that girl to her room and basically forces himself upon her and is like, hey, I thought this what you wanted. You came up to my room. She said, no. She said, we was supposed to be studying. What is wrong with you? What you doing? Who raised you? So she's like, oh, So after that, she's never the same. After he forces himself upon her, she's never the same. Which, why would anybody ever be? And after that moment, every time she walks around the campus, she's highly anxious. She's afraid because she don't feel safe nowhere. And she feel like she don't have nobody to talk to. Because, like, you don't just casually bring that up in conversation. Hey, this happened to me. Trust, I should know. So I'm like, And I'm so glad I did not watch that movie last year because I wasn't in a space to receive that. And so, because I essentially know I've been in that position before, so it's like, yeah. Mine happened a long time ago, but still, I'm just now recently been able to process it and been able to be like, okay, you're okay. It's not ideal. Nothing's wrong with you. You're okay. And you did. I'm just not able to get in the mindset of you did enough for what you knew in that space. Now that you know a little bit more, you're doing enough that is a little bit more than what you knew back then. The enough back then is a little bit more now than it was back then. You get what I'm saying? So, but she was like, basically, Ben had pried it out of her because they go back and forth. So by like middle end of the movie, he's like, what is wrong with you? Because she acting real stank. She's losing her mind, which I get it. So she losing her mind. She like, what's going on? And after that, he was like, so what happened? He don't find out what happened till they actually go to a party and she sees the boy there and she damn near faints. Okay, she see the boy at the party. Mind you, every time she see the boy around campus and at events, he over there grinning, smiling, saying hi like a Cheshire cat. I'm like, oh, that would have been enough for me to put hands on him right then and there. I would have been like, pop, pop, pop. That's what would happen. Cause why are you cheesing at me like that? We not friends. We not buddies. We not pals. And I'm gonna need you to stop smelling like that because you think stuff is cute. I think not. But anyway, so Ben get a word on it. He go over there and give him a 2-piece. And I ain't gonna tell y'all all the movie, even though I done told y'all most of it. But y'all go watch it and y'all go get a load of. Go get a load of it. And so, but by watching it, it put into perspective for me that, hold on. But by watching the movie, it put into perspective for me that your past experiences don't define you or put a label on you. They just help construct you into being a better version of yourself if that's what you choose to want to do. Now, you have the freedom of choice. You don't have to, but it's not the end of the world. It might hurt, and it might hurt your feelings. It might make you highly anxious, like, hello. But it doesn't have to cripple you constantly. Now, I'm not saying don't throw yourself a pity party like me. I shut down at least once a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? After a certain time of day, I'm like, yeah, leave. Exit the premises. Don't come close. So I'm like that. But since I know I'm like that, I have to allow myself space to kind of be like, okay, you've had enough for this moment. That don't mean you had enough for your whole life, but you've had enough for right now. So what you gonna do about that? And I have to just sit there, have a come to Jesus meeting with myself and be like, okay, girl, what's tea? Like, what's tea? And why you acting funny? Why you acting funny style? And after I figure that out, I'll be good. But you gotta let me figure it out first, though. Okay, let's get in here. Take some of them harsh edges out. And also just help me to understand being enough for wherever you're at right now. And I wanted to get on here and share that with y'all because that was a realization for me and a self-realization for me, just to kind of be able to navigate in this space, in this place, you know, at the stage of life where I'm at right now. It helps me to be like, okay, build a little bit of resiliency in knowing that I can overcome, I can do better, and I am enough for where I'm at right now. Tomorrow may be a different story, and yesterday was totally different than today. But for right now, presently, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And that's it. So I wanted to let y'all know that y'all are doing an amazing job at this thing called life, because nobody really knows how to do it. It's no manual for how to do life the perfect way. You just kind of wake up, you take it a step at a time, you take it a day at a time, you take it a moment at a time. If you feel like crying, you go ahead and do that. If you feel like throwing a pity party, you go ahead and do that. Don't not do it, because then if you don't not do it, it'll show up in other places where you might not want that to show up in. So you go ahead and you take that time out for yourself, because it's essential in the human process. That's where I'm getting at. So you go ahead and you be a beautiful soul to yourself. And once you learn how to treat yourself, it'll then showcase other people how to treat you as well. So I've been learning that lesson for many years, and now I believe I'm kind of trying to grasp, okay, I'm finding my stride in it, if that makes sense. Hold on, because y'all, I'm late.
Oh, my fearing whiskies! I'm late!
I know y'all sick of hearing it, but shoot, I'm late. Like, what happened? What happened? Okay, but y'all, let me go get myself dressed, and then I'm gonna come back on here. But let me get my life. Hold on. Okay, y'all, and this is the finished look. I think I'm ready. I really didn't do my hair because I told you I'm gonna crunch time. So we just put on our little headdress and we're gonna make it work, and we're gonna make it do what it do, because that's what I do. But I just wanted y'all to know that if nobody ever has told y'all today that they love you, just know that I love you, and just know that you're not alone in this experience called life. And as long as you are aware and attentive to that feeling within inside of you, and just know that you're doing the best at what you have, and not giving up on yourself, the people around you are either gonna fall up or choose not to give up on you, because you choose not to give up on you. And once you start cultivating that love into yourself, other people in the community that you seek will then find you and be able to pour into you just as you pour into them just as much. And so just know that you're not alone. You do have community. You just first have to seek yourself so that community can seek you. But I want y'all to have an amazing day, an amazing week, and an amazing life. And just know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. And go out and live your best life, because why not? And peace and love.